everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
What are we watching today, guys? Well, not Avatar. We do love Avatar.
Dawn.
Airbender.
What did we play?
I know. Well, the start of it is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So we saw Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and now we're going to be seeing the second one called Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So I've seen them before. I love them. They are blind to it. They saw the first one, and we really enjoyed it.
That
so
was
if you haven't,
great.
yeah, you guys really enjoyed
Very
it.
good.
They were talking about it for so long, and we're finally going to see the second one. So.
Excellent.
Can't wait.
So I don't want to tell them anything about it, and we do remember Caesar from the last film, and we really loved his story arc. Like, that was so crazy.
I know, and Will and Dad.
Yeah, how he got so smart. Like, he was born with that. He had the genetic alteration that Will created, for Alzheimer's. So that was pretty amazing that he is that intelligent.
And
he
they're in the
led
forest
all
now.
these-
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, and they led
Yeah.
all these different apes to the tall trees in California, the redwoods.
And what about that pilot? at the
Oh,
end?
I know the pilot at the end, at the
Yeah.
ending credits. That was crazy. So
So
we saw that disease spread like
It was
crazy.
everywhere. It
What's
was
going
international.
on?
Yeah, everywhere, and it didn't take long too. I mean, any kind of disease can spread so quickly. It's really freaking scary. Like,
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
especially if it's airborne. I mean, any kind, but something that quickly is just very crazy. And rewinding a little bit, I love the ending with Will and Caesar meeting up, him seeing his human father, and they're like the same height, and that was so
My
crazy
gosh,
because
yeah.
Caesar is a powerful
He's
creature,
very, very strong.
very strong, and he's like the
Yeah.
same size. He's the same height at least,
That's it,
and
yeah.
like
I know.
more muscle and stuff. It's kind of crazy, but he seemed like he still, of course, loved his father and stuff. Like, he was cool, respectful, and Will understood that because he wanted to bring him back to safety, but he knew at that point that
Yeah,
it was
you
just
can't bring
beyond
it back.
that. He had to
can't.
have him on his own, and
That's right, yeah.
it was just too different at that point, and too much has happened, and yeah, so very, very good story.
And that other ape, when I kind of like was getting ticked off at Will, remember I jumped
Oh
around?
yeah, that was Koba, I think.
Yes.
And he was the one that had
Had
a lot
the
of
other-
experiments
Yes.
on him, and he looked all scarred and everything. He scared me in the first movie because I thought he looked so evil, and I'm like, oh my god, and then nothing
He's been
really
through a
came
lot.
from it. So John Lithgow, that was really sad.
That
you
was
know, like
so
Very
sad.
sad, yeah.
that was so sad. And with the
It's a
fair
terrible
use version, I
disease.
really wanted to leave him in it, and I had to take him out. And I was like, no, because like that was such an important scene. But there were so many good
know.
scenes in that
It was
that
a
I just
long
decided
movie.
to keep it. It was a long movie. Yeah,
Yeah,
long
it was.
movies are always the hardest because no matter what, you have to take things out that are big. And I'm like, 10 minutes isn't much, but it's cool that we can at least do that. And we have our full reactions, which we love doing.
That's right, yeah.
So I think we should just get into this and see what this entails.
Yes, let's do that.
Wow, look at how advanced.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, there's at least one.
Oh, my gosh. Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
gosh.
They're
Oh,
running,
boy.
they're gonna come.
that's right. Oh,
Remember Rocket?
Yes.
me too, huh?
Go. Go. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
boy, right.
Do you believe him now?
The poor horse that
Wow.
Maurice is on.
Yeah, right.
Apes! Do not want war!
What do you say to that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's returning back.
Aw.
Ape! Home! Human! Soul!
Separate. Wow. Simple but to the point.
That's right. Suspense. The suspense, I was going to say. Yeah.
Hi, I'm the guard here.
God.
We have company. Oh my god, they're bringing him to Caesar. Oh! Oh, he's mad. He's, let's Smarter than you think. Uh-oh, the gun. Oh, the paranoia guy brought the gun? Oh, great. He just ruined the whole contract.
He had a gun there.
What the heck?
You son of a gun.
Break it in half.
No.
He said no guns. He didn't know. He didn't know.
Please.
Flip it in the lake.
Caesar loved humans more than apes. More than your sons.
Oh, you better
Shouldn't
stop
say
it.
that.
God, this is torturous.
Very
He's going to rip his
strong,
hand
too.
off. Uh-oh.
Okay, easy.
Oh, crap! Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
See?
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Yep.
He's gone.
Oh, and his look.
You son of a bitch!
No way. I had a feeling.
Oh, my God.
boys. Oh, not him.
Oh, my God!
Yep.
Oh, we can see. Oh, how nice that he showed him.
I showed it to him.
Oh, she's better. Look at she's
Yeah,
up.
this is, oh my goodness. Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's great.
cute. Oh.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Wait,
He shot him?
Huh? He's gonna accuse the other.
No, he shot him.
You son of a.
Oh, and they're
Oh,
starting.
you
Uh-oh, humans, you better get out.
human gun, see?
Yeah, but you brought it over. Uh-oh. I did not.
Oh, run.
Run, he said.
Run.
Yeah, Morris.
Oh, this is terrible. Just to get your point, you just ruined your own house. Oh, boy.
Oh, here
Oh,
it
boy.
come. Oh, here. Whoa.
Oh, they went right to the armory because that's where they know.
Whoa,
It's
no.
all there. This is Screwville. Holy
Oh,
crap!
God. Whoa.
Oh, they got the machine guns, so it's totally screwed. Shoot and run. Oh, the horses. Oh, all his family. All from him. Oh, he just takes
gosh,
us out. He's got to go. How does he not
Why,
get
he's
it?
just shooting anything. Look at him. Look at him.
Look at him.
Get him, get him.
Oh,
Oh,
God!
naturally,
Oh,
yeah.
God! No, he's
Oh,
going to get a
no.
hold of it.
Darn.
Oh,
He isn't good. Who the heck? Yes.
he's going to run over his own.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, he's alive.
He's so
He's alive.
Oh my goodness. Yay.
Oh!
Whoa.
Oh no, he's gonna get him.
Get him.
Oh no,
Oh,
he's gonna
that's
bonk him on the
fine.
head. Oh, he's gonna crown him. No, we're
No,
gonna kill
don't.
you, Koba. Go ahead,
Oh,
Ash.
gosh. Oh, see, good.
Right.
Good. You're
Only you want it.
s-
He's gonna hurt him. He's gonna hurt him.
Oh, jeez.
He better not hurt him. They're gonna make him an
Throw him
example.
over?
You
Oh,
son
you
of a
son
gun!
Oh, you're a son of a gun. You are such a...
Wow, looks like Will's Jeep. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is that his old house?
Need a place to hide.
It is! Holy crap!
Oh, my
Look at the window.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
look at... Oh. Oh.
Look.
Oh.
You're too loyal. Protect yourself.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Holy crap.
Oh.
He won't. Or will he?
Oh.
Oh my god.
I hope not.
No, I'm helping Daddy. Come on. No, I'm helping Daddy.
good.
Kill Dash. Ah. Symbol.
Yeah.
Get out, babies.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, guys. Do it. Ah, you gotta crush them.
Whoa.
Smart.
Apple. Apple. Good. Home. Home.
Hey, the gang's back.
No, the gang, yeah. Gang's all here.
Caesar,
Weak.
weak. Koba, weaker.
You son of a gun. You better not, buddy.
But,
Pick him off.
Kill.
Push him over.
Koba fought for Koba.
He's gonna duck.
Fighting dirty.
Saving the human race.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
you're such a jerk. Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez. Crying out loud.
Nope.
Just take that. But, oh, he just doesn't
He's gonna shoot.
care.
Oh no,
He
he's
doesn't
just
care.
gonna. He doesn't give a crap.
No, he doesn't.
What the hell? You son of a gun.
Oh, you're...
Oh, he's gotta go. Come on,
No.
guys. You got
Oh,
Maurice. He
Maurice.
got Maurice. You son of a
Oh,
bitch.
no. Oh, boy.
Oh!
Oh.
Abe. Not kill. Abe.
After you just did that.
Uh-huh. You want to make it bet?
I'll help you.
Let's see.
Not.
Not Abe.
Uh-huh. Bye. Good.
Just taking him in like.
She did with Will.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully. That's awesome. She thought she
yeah.
lost him.
Yeah.
Oh, little baby.
Looks human.
Mhm.
That looks so human.
They
That's so
need him
cool how
now.
they
Oh,
did that.
my gosh. Oh, boy.
Wow. Such a great
That
movie.
was
was a
really
great
good.
movie.
Wow, so
emotional.
emotional all the way
Very
through.
emotional.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
between
the
the
facial
humans and
expressions,
the
yeah, from
AI.
both sides,
Listen,
insane.
oh, jeez.
Now you know that Andy Serkis is the one, of course, who does Caesar, and I'm sure
yeah.
he's done like most of the apes or a lot of them. I don't know, but
Oh, my gosh.
so
He was
freaking incredible.
amazing.
Yeah,
Very
and I know
good.
they followed his movements and expressions all the way through
Uh-huh.
with sensors and everything, and that was just so good.
Oh, my gosh.
I love
That
that
was
last
neat.
shot where they're zooming in on Caesar and he looks human.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yep.
you can't tell the
Definitely.
difference.
And they
almost.
just
It's
need him
insane.
now more than ever. I mean, it's nice
Yeah.
now that they all got him back and
Definitely,
he's back
yeah.
to leading, but
Yeah,
they got their work cut out for them.
Wow,
they do.
sure
And what a great leader too. Even so injured,
Wow. I know
coming
it's
back from
only
the
what,
dead,
Yeah.
like oh my god,
Two-
this-
only
Yeah.
2 days of
recouping
Yeah,
like
that
that, like
Yeah.
yeah, because that wasn't much time, and I was like, oh my
No.
god, how the heck is he going to defeat Koba? But he's smart, man. Like
No,
even
he's
with
right.
his son was a great help getting the loyal troops together.
Mm-hmm.
But just how he went after Koba, he knew how to go after Koba,
yeah.
get to his weak, vulnerable
Yeah,
spots and stuff, like actually insulting him. He knew how to get to Koba. He knew how to insult him. He knew how to really get his guard down because he would get so aggressive and not
Yeah.
think properly, Just hitting him when he got hurt, on the side. He kept going in right for that
Oh my
cut on
gosh,
his side.
Yeah.
Every time he let Koba beat him up a little, and then he would turn around and just smack him in
Yeah.
that side, and that would knock him over.
And
it
it's
was just cool.
amazing
Cool.
how the whole group won't touch either one.
They want
Like,
to see.
because they respect
Yeah.
their indifferent, their indifferences. They just, he was officially the leader until they just realized that Caesar was back. So,
and it's different too, exactly, because with the apes, most of them really love Caesar and they respect him so much. And they just back off, and they want to have him fight and be the leader that he is. Right. But with Koba, I guess they were also afraid of him too, that they just didn't want to go near him kind of thing. But it is cool how they just kind of back off and let them do their own thing. A lot of apes following Koba were doing it out of fear, but a lot of them were really supporting him, which was kind of crazy. But it's always by strength. It's whoever's the strongest, I guess, and that's just how they go by it.
But it was really intelligent how on Caesar's side, everyone that was in that bus.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that was genius, just doing that window.
Yeah, isn't that cool how they brought that back? Yeah. I love how he
that was a symbol.
That was great how they did that, and they all knew. And like you said, Maurice and Rocket got it, and maybe the other ones too, because I think, of course, we saw that symbol a lot after the window, after Caesar left in the first movie, and he kept marking it on signs and everything. So that became his logo. So I think that means Caesar or something, So they're saying Caesar.
Because when they were in that enclosed area collectively, like when they just got out for like that 1 hour a day in the shelter there. That's when he would do that window. And it was perfect.
So that was really cool to get them going.
And it was so
realize
good that he went back to his house too.
I know, that was so sweet. It was so sad. I was really hoping to see Will. I really, in my own way, would love to see Will, but I know that wouldn't be realistic. And honestly, if they did bring him back in this, it wouldn't be corny, but it would be like a like unbelievable kind of moment, because
the science
so many
part
died.
Is out of it. The science part already happened, and now it's...
Yeah. I mean, it would be cool if he just survived, but like so many people died, that what's the chance that he actually survived? Although they could have played it off where he was around Caesar this whole time, so maybe he built up an immunity to it or something. That would have been cool. But it was better not to have him in it. Not saying he did die or not, because we don't know, but I kind of just assumed that he did. Yes. And
10 years later,
you feel more for it, because now you feel that, there's other loss.
People's lives.
At least they showed a picture of him.
Yes, I thought that was with the video, and I was like, oh, well, how did that still work? Yeah. But they had it plugged in, so they showed you quickly, when the lights came back on, it was charging just enough, I guess, so it was still plugged in when you saw it. So I thought that was actually really cool. Who cares? I'm so happy they did that. So we can actually see Will again with him, but they had such a great bond.
Was she a doctor?
She worked for the CDC.
Okay, yeah.
And I guess she was some kind of doctor or something, or she just knew medicine and how diseases work and everything. So I'm glad that she was able to help. That was great.
Yeah,
that was really good.
Antibiotic
for the wife. Yeah. I think her name is Cornelius. I don't think we saw it on here, but we saw her name in the first movie, and it wasn't a major thing, so you guys wouldn't have noticed it, but she was in one of the cages, and it had the name on it. I remember seeing that. So I think that's her. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And she is big in the old Planet of the Apes or something, so I never really saw the old Planet of the Apes, maybe bits and pieces, but I really can't even tell you anything about it. Yeah. But I know she's one of the apes, and Caesar was too. So Caesar was one of the main apes as well, from the old school one, so this is throwback from that. I freaking love this storyline, but the emotions, and you can feel it with the apes, like I know they're not human, but they're like humans, they're totally emotional, and I love the bonds they all have for the most part, like family bonds with Caesar, his wife, and the kids.
Ruined their whole village, sir. I mean,
Koba did, yeah, that was horrible. No, because Koba was really full of hate, and he just couldn't get over it.
To blame.
Yeah, and it sucks because they were all driven by certain things and by extreme things, and you have Koba, who was just so hateful, and we can understand why he was so tortured and had no choice by the humans. That's all
he only knew that humans. He just generalized humans as being bad.
And same as the that human guy, but the guy with the gun and everything. And he was totally trigger happy and stuff, and he hated apes because of the disease and killing off everyone that they know and love, and it's horrible. So you have all these things going on that you can understand where these people are coming from, and it just sucks because we're rooting, or at least I am, and I know you are too with Caesar. You're rooting for Caesar and Malcolm to find this common goal where they can not common goal, but they're trying to find this common ground where they can actually be at peace and at an understanding where they could both live peacefully or kind of work side by side. Sometimes, who knows? But they wanted something better. And Caesar really does care for the humans. He's very knowledgeable and very smart when it comes to knowing the boundaries and everything, or trying to make peace in some way, but he knows that apes have to be separated from humans, but he really wanted it to work out. He really wanted it to. I love how he did it in the beginning, where he went with all his male apes, I guess, and they went on horses and everything. They just showed their numbers right to the gates or whatever, and they were just like, hey, these are our numbers, so don't mess with us. So he didn't want to even use violence, of course. He's a peaceful guy. So that was great to see that.
We'll stay there.
And Koba just went way out of his way to really prove it wrong. Even if, like, the humans didn't go there to work on the dam, like, Koba still would have messed around, and he still would have brought those guns back and done something. Maybe not shoot Caesar, but that was freaking crazy. Weren't you shocked at that? You thought he died, right? I mean, of course, everyone did. I thought he died. I was so mad.
But I thought it was a machine gun. I'm like, he just did one shot.
I don't know. I mean, there were so many different guns there, so who knows? I mean, it looks like a machine gun. Some I do know, but that one I didn't know. But maybe just
Caesar survived. So
he survived, and that's crazy because Koba. You never want to judge a book by its cover, of course. But here he is, looking so sinister and evil. But he was tortured too, which sucks. But they really did a good job in this, like showing how evil and crazy he was going, just so full of hate, and how he just looked at Caesar and shot him, no remorse at all, like
nothing.
That best friend follower, like.
In front of everybody, it's like, oh, humans did this.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and even telling his son that, like, we're going to avenge your father. It's like, oh my God.
Like, right away.
You just killed your friend that freed you from all this. But, you can't get over that because he wasn't, Caesar wasn't following what Koba wanted.
He was full of hate, and that was it.
He didn't want anything to do with the humans, so. But it was fun seeing both sides and trying to work together. And even when they were working on the dam, when everything collapsed, the apes, they went back to help them and save them. They dug them out and everything. Yeah, they did. So I love those interactions where things were actually working out, and even the little baby ape, Caesar's little baby, he was so freaking cute, and how he went like with the humans, and was like, like an innocent baby.
And the paranoia guy's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm laughing because I have a kitten at home, and I know it's not the same kind of comparison, but it did remind me when that little baby ape of Caesar's jumped off the horse and ran down to see the people. Yeah, and because the older son, kind of lost them, bright eye or blue eyes, and I was like, oh my God, that's what my kitten's like. He's like really fast, and it's like, like a normal human baby wouldn't be able to move like that.
Even Blue Eyes was so adorable.
He was great
at the side of his dad when just before his dad was going to have the surgery. I mean, the crying and just.
The emotions behind all of them. Yeah, he was so good too. The tears coming out, and you can tell he really loves his father and family. But he really was for Koba in the beginning. Like he really didn't like the humans either. He was totally against them. Thought
he was torn.
They were a threat.
That's right.
Yeah. So it was cool to see that issue as well. But I'm glad that he came around, and
I'm glad Malcolm brought his family, even his son. To try to see the good.
That's right.
Yeah.
In the apes,
I agree, yeah. And Ellie saved Cornelius.
And essentially Caesar, too.
Yeah, she saved Caesar, yeah. So, pretty insane. I like how this movie starts because it's sad and very depressing when you see that same
get better from here, but it took a long time.
Yeah, and they just explain everything, and it's kind of neat how they did that, but I like how they show all the different continents, and you can actually see clips of the first movie in them while they were talking over it and stuff, so you just get everything all at once to know what's going to happen in this, or where we are starting off. But it's crazy that so much time has gone by in the beginning. I don't know if you expected a time jump or right after.
I didn't expect it to be 10 years.
Yeah, I thought maybe a few years.
They've come so far.
Do they have another one after this one?
They do. There's a third one, and I think there might be a fourth one. I heard rumors. I want to look into it because that might be in the making. Because I hope so. Yeah, in the making.
Okay, so
there is a third one.
Okay.
So I'm sure eventually we're going to see that too. We, again, watch stuff all the time. We love doing this, and we will, we come around eventually to this. We try. We try. We have so many requests, guys, and you guys are so patient and awesome, and thanks for your support. But yeah, I love Planet of the Apes. Like this newer series is insane. So freaking well done.
Far more tense.
I love their houses. Like,
Oh
I love
my
all the
gosh,
spikes
on
and
the cliff.
everything, and I don't know if that was how it was in the old Planet of the Apes or not, but it just looks
was
so
your
lethal
defensive.
and different, and it's defensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, like to protect them. I'm sure, like, the top part's probably not, but still, like, just their style of building. They're very civilized now. Like, they're...
I wonder if some of them will retreat, like the
At the
kids
end.
and the females will go back into the woods and the mirror forest.
I know, what are they going to do now? Because now apparently all these human troops are coming.
Now
All these soldiers,
Right,
actual
military's
soldiers
coming.
now.
War.
Caesar's like, well, you know, the war's already here or whatever,
That's right.
so I don't know how much choice they have. But I'm glad Maurice survived too. I was so sad. I really
Oh,
thought
I
he
was
died.
so-
I love him as a friend. And
Yes. And it
Oh.
was with the son too.
I know. Yeah, I know he was
Son,
great
it
with the
was like
son,
that,
and he's
like
such great
that.
friends with Caesar. I love that.
That's good.
Yeah, the friendships are great. And I like Rocket too. And we saw
Rocket,
Rocket too
yes.
because he was that bully. I mean, again, apes are apes and
And
they
he
are smart in
lost
their own
his
way,
son
but
to
before he got
Koba
smart.
himself.
Yeah, and he
Oh
was
my
such a
God.
bully to Caesar. Remember? Rocket would
Yeah,
pummel
right.
him and stuff,
He's
and then he put
great
him in his
now.
place, and now he's smart, and he loves Caesar. He's totally supportive. But yeah, he lost his son, Ash. Yeah.
Yes. He did.
That was
Koba.
sad.
Yeah, that was crazy
He
that
was
Koba went
brutal.
all out. Like, he hated humans, but his hate just completely took over where
Yeah,
he just
took
started
everything.
killing apes, no
Oh,
problem.
yeah,
Just
and
there.
he wouldn't even help his fellow
Okay,
ape.
so-
Yeah. Best scene was when Caesar goes to Koba, "You are not ape."
I know,
Yeah,
that's
I
what
love
you're-
that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and again,
He's
the
not.
facial expressions and even the body language and everything, this is so perfect. Yay, Andy Serkis
Yes.
and whoever else helped with emotions
That's
with
right,
the apes. But they were so freaking good.
That was really
And
good.
just
Yeah.
Koba
I
was
couldn't even
so,
imagine.
like, almost demonic, like how he
I
would
couldn't
just
stand
snarl.
him,
And
just look at him.
yeah, but
It'd
he was
be
so good.
cool
He was
to
smart
see,
too,
like,
with tricking
how
them.
they did it. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
They have, like, a behind
I'm sure they do have
kind of
behind the
thing.
scenes, and we
That'd be
always
cool.
say we will watch. I mean, I'm sure we will because I want to go back to Harry Potter. I want to go back to all these things that we've seen and loved
We'll
so
get
much,
there sometime.
and just talk about it more.
Yeah.
And we will get there. And again, Kim's going to start helping me edit, and I'm hoping to possibly get
Yay.
another editor as well because it does take up a lot of time. And we do love it. I can only afford so much. So thank you so much for donating, guys. But the more we grow,
That's
the
right.
more I can actually pay people to help us. But it's great. Anyways, like, we absolutely love doing this. And oh my God, I haven't seen this movie in so long. I saw this in theaters and I totally forgot certain things that happened. So I was actually starting to freak out, especially with that explosion at the end.
Oh, jeez.
And I don't know.
The
I was like,
tower.
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, who survived? I don't remember. But again, they were completely blind to this, and I can't wait to watch more. So we'll see. Again, we always have polls up, or we try to every week or so, and can't wait to see what we're gonna see next.
Yeah.
Yes. Malcolm's son.
Oh
He's
yeah,
such a great sketch. I mean, he really,
Yeah,
really,
he was
Wow,
great.
he did.
he was really good, and I love seeing Maurice
Sketchers.
with the humans. Like, you can tell he really cares, like Caesar does, and how
Yes,
he
he does.
wanted to learn how to draw from the kids' sketchbook.
Yeah.
That was really cool, and he was a really good artist. He was. So that was neat to see that,
And, he
and
put
I
his
just
feelings to the book.
and
That's
I
right.
and I love because he wrote the go. It was like
Yes.
Caesar.
Yeah.
It's amazing how far the apes have come. Like,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are so advanced now. It's crazy.
That's always great.
So we will.
Humans couldn't even believe it.
I know, insane, and even the face paint in the beginning was crazy too.
Yeah.
The only thing that got me is I know they were trying to round up the, I guess, caribou or the elk or whatever they were.
Yeah.
But I was like, why would you yell to corner them? Because even though they were trying to, like, corner them or group them, they still jumped over them and they got surprised. So I would want to, I would just want to sneak up to them and just throw spears and kill all the ones that I need, and that's it, you know, because they totally have the advantage there.
That's right.
But I guess it wouldn't make a cool opening of
Yeah,
chasing,
right.
and then that bear, poor
Yeah,
Bright
that-
Eyes,
yeah.
or Blue Eyes. I keep calling him Bright Eyes, but Bright Eyes was the ape in the first movie that
Yes.
Caesar's mom.
Caesar's mom was Bright Eyes.
So I think that's why he named
That's
him
right.
Blue Eyes, maybe. But I thought that was pretty cool. And one last thing, but I thought it was so cool that half of this movie or more was just all sign language. It was
Oh,
all
yeah,
just
that
sign
was
language.
good,
wonderful?
Yeah, and it was
That
so
was
crazy
really
because it
good.
was pretty quiet with, like, no dialogue at all until we started seeing the humans. But pretty much, I want to say 50% or more was just sign
Yeah.
language,
Definitely.
and it was the greatest
That
thing.
is
Like, they did such a
amazing. I
great
love it.
job.
So that's what they really taught each other to sign.
Yeah,
Good.
that was
Their
great.
communication.
Great movie. Thank you for this
That's right.
request, guys. I really hope we can see War soon. The next one's called War of the Planet of the Apes. And what does that mean? So we'll see.
All right.
So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye.
Bye. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up so much.
Oh,
Caesar. I did a star window.
I like that.
thank you. Or happy.